Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome back to our channel once again. And it is my hope and prayer that this video is going to find you guys in good health. Personally, I am fine as you can see. Kisumu is fantastic, and maybe you could also let me know where you're watching the video from. The county or the country, in case you are out of the republic. Ladies and gentlemen, can Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka successfully kick William Ruto out of Mount Kenya politics? That is the question that most Kenyans are currently asking. Because Kalonzo Musyoka has clearly decided to focus on Mount Kenya. Will he be able to kick William Ruto out of Mount Kenya? Earlier today, Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka held a meeting with Kikuyu Council of Elders in Nairobi. And that meeting, in my view, is significant politically speaking. This is what Kalonzo Musyoka posted after that meeting. What has been done here is reversible. Gema, Kikuyu, Embu, Meru, Akamba. The next step is a declaration. Ladies and gentlemen, Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka is keen on reviving Gema and is trying to add Akamba at the end of it. Remember, Akamba was removed and was replaced by association. The question is, can Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka kick William Ruto out of Mount Kenya politics?
Na najua wakati umeenda mno, so we shall be there. We shall be there, and Kodi. This thing called housing tax. I said, ni ufisadi wa hali ya juu sana. At the moment we shall take over as Azimio, the first executive order, remove housing tax. Remove, because nobody wants it. Walimu wako na mortgages, wengine wako na mambo yao. Umesikia sasa, you want to punish a Kikuyu community, you want to profile its youth leaders. And I said the other day, kanisani, there's nothing now. Mugiki is not it's not Mugiki. Njenga was there. Okili alikuwa pale. Hakuna Mugiki. Stop profiling young Kenyans na kuwaita Mugiki. Stop also harassing mama zetu wakienda kuomba Mungu yao. And that's why nilimwambia wakili aweke jina langu in the list of advocates ambao atatetea kina mama wa Murang'a. I know that Kinuthia Mwangi and the team are going there. Is kwa mkuta mambo ya mila zetu. Na kusema mambo ambayo hawezi kukubalika. Kuna wengine wamepurushwa pale Naivasha. Na bibi, I am also on that because they are charged with some criminal offense. Nimwambia I want to be there and I will be going to court. Sio tu kukaa nje, nitaenda pale. Because at least nobody can take away what I went to school to do. I studied law and I'm an advocate of the High Court. Hakuna mtu mnaweza kuninyima mambo mengine, lakini msininyime imani yangu kwa Yesu Kristo, number 1. Number 2, my profession. Amwezi. So mimi nilisema atuongee siasa. Tumekuja tu kufanya urafiki. Lakini katika hii ya kufanya urafiki huu umeshtua Kenya, amini usiamini mama Tabitha. I think you letea hii nguo zamani, aliona hii maneno zamani. Now this is it, tunasonga mbele kutoka sasa. Wangapi wanasema nikiongea na Uhuru nimpatie salamu zenu?
No, that's Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka. And I've actually gone through the comments on the post which he made. And majority of people commenting on that particular post were very clear that the mountain will betray Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, that instead he should focus on winning the support of Azimio stronghold and probably focus on consolidating Azimio strongholds. But for me, I have a different thought. Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka can actually outwit William Ruto in Mount Kenya. So in this video, I want us to look at why I strongly believe he can outwit William Ruto in Mount Kenya. But before we do that, for those who are watching this channel for the first time, please take a second or two, click that subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And the subscribers, I want to continue thanking you guys for your continued support. Because without that support, this channel cannot be what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, can Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka kick William Ruto out of Mount Kenya politics? Because let's face it, William Ruto is currently Mount Kenya kingpin. But can Kalonzo Musyoka kick him out of the mountain? That is the question. For us to answer that question, let us go back and figure out why William Ruto is currently Mount Kenya kingpin. Because we all know that William Ruto managed to defeat Uhuru Kenyatta and his allies from the mountain. As we speak, the ruling party, UD party, which is William Ruto's party, enjoys the majority of elected leaders in Mount Kenya. Uhuru Kenyatta's party is nowadays just a shell as far as Mount Kenya politics is concerned. How did William Ruto succeed? Number one, William Ruto succeeded because of the hustler narrative. In 2022, William Ruto successfully managed to convince the Kikuyu nation that all their problems were occasioned by Kenyatta, Senior Jomo Kenyatta, and Uhuru Kenyatta, and were compounded by Raila Odinga and Gideon Moi. So William Ruto projected himself as a hustler, a fellow poor man who was going to solve all their problems. So they bought into that and they voted for William Ruto. William Ruto also took advantage of the handshake and advanced Raila phobia. Remember, in the Kikuyu nation, there's Raila phobia, which has always been told from 2007 up to now, to an extent that there are majority of young Kikuyu, some of them were actually born knowing so well that Raila Odinga is a bad man, just like you can't describe. So he took advantage of Raila phobia. Number three, William Ruto successfully used the church in the Kikuyu nation to advance his propaganda. That Raila Odinga was a devil. Those kind of stories. Uhuru Kenyatta ni mtu anakunywa tu pombe. William Ruto ni mtu wa Mungu. Sisi ni mtu wa Mungu. Yeah? We believe in God. And the Kikuyu nation bought that. And of course, because of COVID and the war in Ukraine and Russia, it affected Uhuru Kenyatta in a very big way. He also took advantage of that and blamed the state of economy at that time on Uhuru Kenyatta. But can Kalonzo Musyoka kick him out of the mountain? For me, I strongly believe that if Kalonzo Musyoka was serious and keen, he can easily kick William Ruto out of Mount Kenya. Just over the weekend, I watched a video of Wamushomba, the Githunguri member of parliament, during the burial, I think, of either the son to Mama Mboga. Somewhere, I think it must have been in Lari or somewhere. The event was attended by the women rep for Kiambu and Moses Kuria. Wamushomba was cheered because he lectured William Ruto and Kenya Kwanza over the issues of hustlers, the promises, and the rest. So, which means if Kalonzo Musyoka was strategic enough, he can easily take advantage of the current situation in the mountain and win the support. I'm saying that because of the following reason. Number one, Mount Kenya people, all the people who voted for William Ruto, believes very strongly that they were conned. And most of them also believe that William Ruto has actually betrayed them. Most of them cannot speak because of fear and because of shame. But if you talk to most of them, they will tell you that for them as Mount Kenya, they've accepted the fact that William Ruto actually lied to them, that William Ruto betrayed them. And they are suggesting that after winning the presidency, William Ruto then decided to reach out to people who never voted for him. That the mountain is currently being sidelined. Most of their members are being removed from key strategic positions and being replaced by others. In fact, Kimani Ngunjiri captured it so well just the other day. So that's number one. There's that feeling that William Ruto has betrayed them. And because of that feeling, if Kalonzo Musyoka were to develop a clear communication strategy, a clear strategy on how he is going to convince them that this guy has betrayed them and that he can't betray them, then he can actually kick William Ruto out of the mountain. Number two, as we speak, there is no Kenyatta family to be blamed. There is no Gideon Moi to be blamed. There is no Jaramogi or Raila Odinga to be blamed, which means the hustler narrative has collapsed. I just want to challenge you, if you are in Nairobi or wherever, just go to Nyamakima and ask the traders there if they would vote for William Ruto again in 2027. Most of them would tell you no. In fact, that is why Rigathi Gachagua is appearing to be a conflicted individual. He doesn't know whether to stand with the mountain or to stand with William Ruto. Today, Kenya Kwanza policies are affecting the hustlers in a very bad way. So if Kalonzo Musyoka can up his game enough and go to the mountain and explain to them that, you are lied to. And because Kalonzo Musyoka does not fall in the category of the dynasty, I think he can easily succeed. He can easily succeed. Because the truth is, even Jeremiah Kioni has explained to Kenyans that majority of people who voted for William Ruto from the mountain are actually leaving UDA. But where are they going to? They're not joining Azimio. They're not joining Wiper. So it means some of them are just hanging somewhere there. So it simply means that Kalonzo just needs to come up with a good strategy and will be able to succeed. Number 3 is what I call historical factors. The truth of the matter is that if you look at the history of the Republic of Kenya, there has always been the Luo-Kikuyu rivalry. That's why, despite the fact that Uhuru Kenyatta came out forcefully to support Raila Odinga, majority of the Kikuyu nation still did not vote for him because of that historical rivalry, which can be traced to Jaramogi and Jomo Kenyatta. Again, historically, there is the Kalenjin and the Kikuyu bad blood as a result of land issues. It was suppressed during 2013 election because Uhuru really wanted the Kalenjin votes to win in 2013. And of course, in 2022, the Kikuyu still wanted to return a favor to their Kalenjin. But it's something which is there. That is the fact. It is there. So, Kalonzo can take advantage of that because you see, Kikuyus voted for Ruto, not because they loved Ruto. No. It's because they wanted to punish Uhuru and maybe because Raila was a Luo. So Kalonzo Musyoka, being someone who is not a Luo, being someone who is not a Kalenjin, can easily exploit those weaknesses to win the support of the Kikuyu community. And lastly, there is also the Kenya Kwanza failures. Kenya Kwanza has failed to deliver. And as usual, Kenyans are feeling the heat. And because Kenyans are feeling the heat, if Kalonzo Musyoka is strategic enough, just like I keep on saying, if there's one government which is easy to remove, it is this government of William Ruto. So he can come up with a good strategy and he will be able to win the support of the Kikuyu nation. But I don't know whether his approach of using the elders will work. I'm not so sure. Because for me, if Kalonzo Musyoka wants to win the support of the Kikuyu nation, he should approach the youth direction at the same time also the elders. I don't know what you think. That's my take. And of course, you remember, Kikuyus wanapenda pesa. William Ruto actually bought the Kikuyu nation in 2022. Kalonzo Musyoka must be prepared. Even if you not match William Ruto with money, but he should be able to spend on the Kikuyu nation. I don't know what you think. That's my take. Until next time, this is Lee Makwiny. Bye-bye.